Today we are gonna show you how to make your own swim baits. Let's get to the video.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world.
So guys, as you already know, we're making swim baits today. This is a swim bait I just made the other day. This is a swim bait I just made the other day, along with this guy and these two. They're extremely simple to make. It's a little bit of a timely process at first, but cheap, simple, and fun. And they produce big bass. These things catch monsters. But let's get to what you need. First off, guys, what you're gonna need is some plaster of Paris and a cup and something to stir it with. So what I got here is 1 part plaster of Paris, 1 part water. You take your stirring utensil. I have a filler rod for TIG welding, and you stir it until it's mixed well together. Now, once it gets mixed well together, you want to let it sit just for a couple of minutes, and then stir it again. But while it's sitting, you find the swim bait you want. Now, with swim bait making, or molding in general, you can only mold certain things this way. Now, you can mold, there's ways to make 2-piece molds, but this is a 1-piece mold. It's for making baits like this. This is a boom boom swim bait. Well, this is a boom boom swim bait. This is a replica of a boom boom swim bait. Making baits with a flat top is what you can do. Any bait that has a flat side, hand poured, you can do with this. Now, here's an example of a mold I already made. This right here is what the mold looks like for this boom boom guy. I made this about a week ago and I love it. So I'm going to make a second one so I can mass produce these guys for myself and my friends. I'm going to make a replica of the replica because I don't want to ruin the actual bait any more than I already have. It doesn't really ruin a bait. It does end up scuffing it up some, making it not as nice as it used to be. So if you want to do this and keep the bait, try not to use a super expensive lure unless you're willing to lose it, possibly. But I have an older tack box that I don't use anymore. I'm going to use as like what I mold it in. You want something that fits your bait, has a flat surface, and holds the liquid good, the plaster of Paris. And what I'm going to do is take one of these guys, the least favorite, put a little bit of glue on this side, stick it to the inside, one of the inside of the things. I'm going to make it flush and stuff so that it sits in the middle down so I can pour the plaster of Paris over the top of it and let it dry. Alright guys, the swim bait is done drying. It's day 2. Like, I filmed the rest of this video yesterday. It's done drying. As you can see, the swim bait's on the backside. I'm going to try to poke this thing out, get it out, and show you guys how to get it out of the mold. Then we'll end up this video and stay tuned for the next video. But let's get to it. So I'm just going to kind of work at it. And I'm keeping this thing on the ground so like when it does fall out, it doesn't break. Working it slowly. You don't want to put too much pressure on one spot, it might snap. So I just broke it loose and I'm tapping it out. There we go. Okay, so here it is. It is finished. Let's get this thing pulled out. The top of it is hard from the glue. And that bait it could be ruined. But I mean, you can reuse it, it's just hard on top. But this is how you pull it out. You kind of work your finger in there like this. And you can't try to get the nose of that bait up just a little bit, like that. And you can grab onto it with both hands and begin pulling. Some baits are different than others. Some baits come out easy, some don't. Just nice and easy, work it out. You don't want to rip. If you rip the plastic, it kind of ruins the mold because then you usually can't get the other piece out. Once you get to the tail, you work it side to side like this. And that thing's kind of wedged in there because the top's narrower than the bottom, but it comes out all in one piece. Then you have a mold. Now, I got 2 of these molds. They both look pretty perfect. That's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did learn something from this video, make sure you go down below, leave a comment and a like. I will be commenting back to all comments and checking up on my likes, seeing who's liking it, seeing what you think, what I should do next. Comment just anything. If you want to see me paint some, if you want to see me airbrush some crankbaits, let me know. Make some jigs, make even a big swim bait, which I've done before, I just never filmed it. Let me know down below in the comments and I will think about doing it. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you on the next episode of A.O.A. Fishing. There's a part 2 to this video coming soon, so stay tuned for that, where I actually show you how to pour one of these beautiful swim baits. But that's it. See you guys later.
I want the world, yeah, I want the world, yeah, I want it all, said I want the world, yeah, I want the world, I'm coming to get it, don't care what you heard, don't care what you heard,